What up? So here I am trying to run a few errands and shit like that. So little heads up on stuff like, so my brother's got a cosplay coming around that he's gonna try to do. I believe the package for the actual cosplay came in. We had the package come in from a gentleman who made the 3D printing of a sword that belongs to that character. And I just put it in for the last bit of gluing to make sure all the components get glued together nice and strong. So it's probably going to take another, I want to say 4 days of curing. I'll probably end up giving it a week, to be honest, just to give it the extra time to really gain its strength in the adhesiveness and whatnot. But then after that, like, he's got a lot to go with sanding it, priming it, painting it, you know, trying to get it as good as possible just to make it look as close to the sword as it's supposed to be, which I'll put a photograph of the sword. Hopefully we can get it close to that. So yeah, that sword, I think, is going to come out awesome. And then on my end, like right now, I'm traveling over to a special battery place because I acquired a particular wheelchair for my cosplay where I'm going to be Professor Xavier for the second time, because I got invited finally. I had the opportunity to go to a place called Megacon in Orlando, Florida. And that last time was like, well, first and foremost, I was a little saddened because, you know, it was a daunting thing on my mind where, so what it came down to was, ever since I was thinking about cosplay and I was thinking about, oh, I wish I can go to this MegaCon. Oh, I wish I can go to that MegaCon. So I kept wishing. Things never laid out in time. Like, I was always working. There was something that had to happen. So I was always not having the ability to go. But the cosplay, I wasn't even sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something that involved my video game, of course, World of Warcraft. But I didn't know which character I wanted, which one I gravitated to the most, which one I think I could have accomplished and stuff like that. But then later down the road, I ended up getting a back injury that kind of really reduced how many characters I could even imagine I could do. So just on the sheer fact that I can't walk that far, I can't walk that long, you know, I can't stand that long. So it's, you know, it's MegaCon. I'm gonna be on my feet the whole damn time. There's not like, you know. So I was like, damn, what can I do? What? I was so sad. Like, I was really, there was so much sadness that I couldn't even think straight to say, what character am I gonna be? What would I want to be? What could I do? And I mean, obviously, I kept looking at World of Warcraft characters, World of Warcraft NPCs. Like, there were a particular few things that I'm like, oh man, that'd be cool, but I know I can't pull it off. It was like one of those, I know I can't pull it off. Not in the sense of to actually create the stuff and then wear it. I think that's not a problem. The problem is actually walking in it, actually standing in it. That's my problem. Eventually, I calmed down. I took a few deep breaths and I said, what the fuck am I busting for? Why don't I just be Professor Xavier? He's in a wheelchair. So sure enough, that's what I did. I did last year, Professor Xavier. I had a good friend of mine who, unfortunately, a year and a half ago from that point in time, he had a passing in the family. And he had an extra wheelchair that he offered. Like, I was telling him about my plan, and then he offered it. Like, I didn't know he had it or anything, so he just offered it. So I was blessed to have that opportunity for him to throw me that idea of borrowing a wheelchair. And I said, all right, bet. And then I went to, like, my brother and I went to a Goodwill, got the jacket, and then I said, all right, I'll go with that. I'll just put on some regular black slacks, a shirt. Now, the one thing I've been trying to get my hands on, and it's just, there's some that are out there for way too much money. Like, you think about a little itty bitty pin to put on my collar for like 50, 80 bucks. No. So I'm screwed technically out of that. I'm being hopeful that here in Megacon, someone will have, like, let's say a replica pin or a reproductive pin, like one of those repops that looks like the one I want. I just want a regular basic X logo, but the one where it's got the black and red kind of setup with a little bit of a yellow lining. Oh, that'd be awesome. So outside of that, that's what I did for that last year's Megacon. And I didn't get I only went one day. I believe it was a Saturday. I think we only went on Saturday. And we weren't there for that long, unfortunately. That's the only other thing that kind of blew. But at least that time I spent there, I spent time with my buddy Necro from up Ohio. He came down. He's the one that offered to take me there. And I was like, dude, that'd be freaking awesome, you know. And then we managed to get a hold of my buddy Brad, and he brought his nephew with him. So that was just great to spend time with them. Even though it wasn't that long, but to just be in that environment and spend time with them, it was just such a great experience, a great atmosphere. The few little interactions where I had taken 2 photographs. One, I didn't get a chance to see it for myself because it was just someone wanting to take a picture with me, and I said, that's cool. And then the other one wanted to take a picture with me, but he was in a big old purple badass Marine armor set. Like, it was badass. So I got a picture with him, and then a few interactions where, you know, there was a particular guy dressed up as Wolverine, Logan, and, you know, we had like a little exchange of words, like, hello, Logan, and Professor, you know. I thought that was great. Like, it was really cool to get into character and actually do these things. So I got bit by the bug. I'm gonna say it. I got bit by that bug, and now this year is like, I want to enjoy this with someone that's come into my life that hasn't really been in my life. Let's just say that. Let's just say it's been it's going to be 8 months now, maybe 9 months. I think it's been 9 months since him and I have actually been together and interacted with one another. And that's my brother David, Mr. Malero, at Mr._Malero, if you want to look him up. It's been a blessing to have him come almost out of nowhere to say, hey, can I move in with you? And then from there on out, like, our growth, our interactions, like, it's been nothing but good shit. Like, even there's certain moments where I know for me, I hit a low on something, he was there to help and support me. But then he hit a low somewhere and I supported him. And we've both been just fucking picking each other up. And it's been, like I said, it's been a blessing to have my brother with me. And so one of the things I really wanted to do is go to Megacon with my brother. So I said, you have so many endless options of cosplays that you could do. Which one would you do? Because I told him, you know, you can go simplistic and get like a regular spandex looking thing and then bam, be Spider-Man or something like that. Like, he could be the Miles Morales Spider-Man. But he definitely came across a character. He said, you know what? I bet I could probably do this one. And then he pulled it up, Byleth. And I only seen the character. He showed me the character through MASH game. And I saw the character. I said, wow, that's a pretty good look. Pretty cool sword. Then, so I started doing some homework. So I went to a place called Easy Cosplay. And I followed them on Facebook. So I was like, let me hit them up first. I'm going to go to Easy Cosplay. I was like, bam, let me hit them up. Holler at them. Thank you for hooking us up with the outfit. They're the ones we went with them, as in, like, because they were so professional on how they lay things out. You know, you can get all the measurements and whatnot of a person's anatomy. That way you can get the right kind of sizing. So we did that for the whole cosplay. Then over on, like I said, that sword I was talking about earlier was from Etsy. The gentleman that he had like 2 left. It said he had 2 left. But I already did a quick show of the sword in one of my last streams, and I think the sword is cool as shit. So like I said, I was doing that, making sure that cures the right way. So that's what he went with. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing Professor Xavier, because I don't see myself being capable of doing more than that. Especially like on a financial level, cosplay ain't cheap. Let's be honest. It can be. If you know what you're doing and you have, let's say, like the ability to access materials and stuff like that, and have the equipment to put it together, like you're good at sewing and crafting and whatnot, like an individual like that can probably make like wonders happen with just a little bit of time, you know, just a little bit. But in my case, I ain't shit, but mechanically inclined, like I know what I can do. I was like, I know I should just be able to get myself, hopefully, an electric wheelchair, because I was very shocked and happy that my involvement with the wheelchair that I had wasn't tiresome. My arms weren't tired. I didn't feel like my arms were straining in any way. Like there was a particular moment I was on carpet that sucked, but other than that, I was like, dude, I'm rolling. Like it was cool. It was like, wow, I didn't think I was gonna do so well. But then again, my arms were in better shape than I thought, because of all the assist my arms like give me in lifting myself up out of a chair and stuff like that, because of the way my back is. So that's a contributing factor to that. And so this time I'm like, yeah, I want to improve on Professor Xavier by getting a better chair. So I'm swooping around the internet, I'm surfing the internet, and eventually I come across this gentleman that's nearby. It was like one of those local pickups. It was like, hey, he's only selling it for $120. What's the problem? He said, well, one of the problems is the batteries only charge up to like 2/3, and then that's it. I said, oh, you know, that's not a big deal. But I'm sure they probably won't hold a charge either. So sure enough, they didn't hold a charge, because once I purchased it, brought it home, charged it up, it charged up to, it actually went up to 3/4, and then I unplugged it, let it sit, and like within the next day, I happened to go and check on it, and sure enough, it was dead. Like it just didn't even want to do, I mean, anything. So I'm like, yeah, I need new batteries. So that's where I'm at now. I'm taking a trip over to this battery joint that I was referred to from a gentleman over at Walmart that I know. He's like, oh no, you want to go to this Royal Battery? They got everything. I said, all right, I'm gonna go there now. So that's where I'm driving to now. So we'll be right back. Alright, so here I am. Just got a new set of batteries for the wheelchair at the Royal Batteries. This is the Kissimmee, it's North Orange Blossom Trail. If you ever need batteries, you're in this area, highly suggest it. I actually got pretty lucky too. This batch that came in fresh from the manufacturer just got here, literally off the truck. So I got two with let's see, the batteries came with a 1-year warranty. Gave me the old batteries, so that core charge was already taken care of. So overall, after tax, $225.19 actually is not that bad. That's with a discount that they gave me for a referral, because I was referred here. And also, it's like, I think that's a lot less than I thought I was gonna pay. I thought I was gonna be a little over 300. In this case, just being over a little $200 because of tax. Shit, that made me happy as hell right there. Plus, they're a nice, beautiful red color. I do like red, not gonna lie. But yeah, let's see. So what I'm gonna end up doing is taking my happy ass home and set up a video to show the batteries in the frame of the unit itself. See you there. Alrighty then. So here's the box. USA Batteries Manufacturer Company, Deep Cycle AGM. Now, the lucky part, like I was saying earlier, I got this fresh off the truck. This is the first batch that just came off the truck. Let's check this out. So we got a nice, pretty red color. Oh shit! It's not gonna come out that easy, is it? Oh, I just want to break it. Oh man, look at that. So let's take one out. Oh yeah. Woo! Look at that. That's pretty. Nice red color. Yeah. Non-spillage, so that's what we want. Is that's the thing of making sure which battery I had for the wheelchair. It's supposed to be a battery that doesn't have the capability of spilling, just in case there's that one bad situation where the wheelchair might flip over and it ends up on its side or something like that. So this helps with that. Terminals look pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So yeah. This is badass. These look great. Let's check out the other one. Oh shit, that's heavier than I thought. Son of a bitch. Woo. That's good shit. Alright, so it comes with the hardware to be able to put everything together. I might go ahead and reuse that because the ones on the chair are already pretty good. So yeah, just got this in. Alright, we'll see how it looks in the chair. Okay, so here's the other side. Oh, let me sit my broken ass down. So, as you can see, I still gotta, I cleaned up the unit a little bit. I know in this area here, I'm gonna have to hit that with something to protect, get some of this rust off and then protect it from getting any worse. Then I would have to re-grease this area here for the seat to go back in and make sure that's nice and greased. And yeah, as it stands, everything else should be good. So like for example, I have this belt. Let's go ahead and undo that belt. And then kind of slide one of the batteries in here. So if I'm not mistaken, for this front portion, this battery is going this way. Okay. And then I think I'll have the belt underneath that handle. Let's do that. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it over. Be alright. Because I know if I do it right, I want to make sure these are mounted in a very tight way. Where's that sucker in going? Nowhere. There we go. Bam! Excellent. Let's go ahead and slide those off. Alright. And then this, like I said, goes right in there. So we can go ahead and set this up with a little bit of patience, because these are rather small. So, slide that through, get all these washers on, and pull that out. There goes one. Alright. The other one here. Alright. So this is the piece that you undo these sideways like that. And that way the chair is unlocked. Like that way you can roll around just fine. So let's go ahead and look at how we're going to do the other side. So, if I'm not mistaken, positive on that side, negative on the left. So we'll go ahead and turn this. Turn it out. And yeah. It should go around this way. Slide that from the end. Get the belt. Okie dokie, out of chokey. So, same thing with this one is to make sure we put it on nice and tight. There we go. Slide that in there. Alright, there we go. Alright. Then, let's go ahead and get this paired. Alright, so there's that. This side one. Alrighty, then. There. Booyah. Got that on there. Alright, let's see if I remember what size this was. Was it the 10 mil? Let's go ahead and 10 mil on this side. On this side. On there. Oh, nice and snug. Not too tight. Alright. One battery down. Alright. Snug. Here. boots going on there now. Let's make sure that looks nice and neat. A little more stiffer than I thought. All in the interest of making sure this shit looks good. Anyways, well, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm gonna hit this with something, get a little extra grease in there, have my one buddy help me put the seat back on, and we can go from there. Probably can't see it, but got my first coat of paint. And I'll end up being done here in probably another hour. Okie dokie. So, time to put the shell on. So the shell just literally slides right in like this.
And where does this shit go into? That's right, the square.
Yeah, I remember that. That shit was stupid as fuck.
And this one. That's right, the square.
Get the chair out of the way.
It's a triangle. The square.
You go around it. Oh. Let's try to guide it.
Right, you get the angle, I hold the pressure.
Go.
There you go. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Is it sittable?
Is it sittable? Yeah.
You can sit on these. Let me stop. I'm on camera.
Oh. Okay. It should. What? This is how you control power.
That's a really nice yellow.
Isn't that a great yellow? That's what I'm saying.
Such a good yellow.
And that's technically the yellow of Xavier's chair.
Right.
So if I get to do what I would like to do, I can try to imitate the chair.
You're gonna clean this up? You're gonna clean it?
I gave it a clean. I'm not gonna do a paint because I'm digging the gray. I think the gray is okay, but I am gonna give it another hit. Like I did do some cleaning to take most of the bulk off, but I'm gonna hit it with something else to really get in this fabric and really get it nice as best as I can. But the only other thing is this: as you see, the aluminum is like chipping the paint. So I'm gonna have to come in here and chip all this off, get all this off, clean it up, and then try to grind down and sand the metal itself just to get in a nice, beautiful flat surface, because you can see how it's like bumpy right up here. And then redo this. This is the part now I wasn't sure if I should do black, or like full black again, or should I do it yellow, that way I get the black handle, black button, and this piece here is black, you know what I mean? So far that's, I still gotta hit that, and then I still gotta hit this piece, which this piece is the piece that goes down here. So this one, I'm actually just been thinking about it, right? So here's the rubber that goes in here. As you can see, it's black, right? I was thinking of cleaning this up, making this yellow with black. See?
I see what you're saying.
That'd be kind of cool having black and yellow right here.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to clean the hell out of that piece still. Get all this, clean it up.
That was getting hot on my ass.
Is it getting caliente?
Caliente and
Yeah, this bad boy's pretty much with brand new batteries.
Taquitas.
This sucker will go really fast. So I'll probably do a video of trying it out and show how fast it is. But go ahead and turn it off.
Yeah, it's a nice. Or it's a nice.
This is where, like,
you say that? Look at those butt cheeks.
Yeah, I could be like.
That's Avatar, but it's because you're bald. You're gonna be here.
Let me watch this. I'm cranking all the way up. Ready? All right. Oh yeah. That piece is gonna look cool. Can't wait to then get it on the chair. All right, I think it's time to do a slight reveal. Hey man, y'all ready for this? Look at that. So yeah, got the black and yellow going on. Eee, this feels so good. Crank it up so I can show you how fast I can go, right? That's gonna be great, isn't it?
Look at my sexy ass sword! And it's only gray, that's the thing. And then I'm gonna paint it and it's gonna look freaking awesome.
All I know is I feel like at least opening that box.
Take a break.
I want to open that box. Alright, so I want to open it.
Oh my gosh, I would so hire this one girl. If I weren't working for that company, I would so hire this one girl. I think I seen this video with Don.
Oh wow.
I will send you one. The way she does her commercials and her ads and everything is just great. Amazing.
So right here is the hair. There goes the wig. You got the wig cap, breathable stretch fabric, appropriate length. Yo, that color is like, oh, I'm gonna open it up. Here we go. He's like, oh.
You know, this is my first wig. Like my
That's the
actual
first
own
legit wig?
I've worn a wig.
Oh, have you?
Cosplay wig. But it's like, this is gonna be my first.
It belongs to you. Alright, let me see what's here. While you're doing that,
I'm a
yo, right?
Yo, dude.
Oh, this is good, right? So this is your left foot. Alright, let's see what else.
So, how's my hair?
Yo, it looks fabulous. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a damn minute.
So this looks like, it's almost like, oh, this is the piece to hold it back. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. So this is that part. Yeah. Alright, so then wow, these are light. These are very good. You won't be hot in this. This is good. Yes. Then you got some of that to help tie something.
Bro, I'm fucking doing this. This is great. I'm gonna take so many pictures. I believe that might go first. Maybe.
Thursday, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. and then Friday, Friday and Saturday are at 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So that means it closes earlier than Thursday. But Sunday is at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we got it set up where what we can do is, we gotta set something up for that. But isn't it cool though? But yeah, it's just like cosplay. We gotta set up for advancements on